We're going to start with John Carr this evening. And let me tell you a little bit about John Carr. I'm going to steal his thunder, maybe, I don't know. John Carr and his family reside in the Smoke Rise community. He's married to the former Tasha Dempsey of Stone Mountain. He has 3 sons, Spence, Michael, and Jared, all of whom attended Smoke Rise Elementary. John himself graduated from Idlewood Elementary and Shamrock High School, which is no longer, it's now, I guess it's Druid Hills now. He also graduated from the Mercer School of Pharmacy in Atlanta with a PhD, basically, a PharmD, is a doctor of pharmacy, a PharmD degree, as well as Mercer Stetson School of Business with an MBA. His mother and father started Carr's Pharmacy on Main Street in Tucker in 1975. John owns a hospice pharmacy, palliative pharmacy solutions in the same location at Carr's on Main Street in Tucker. John was a deacon and moderator and is a current supporter of the First Baptist Church of Tucker. He is a youth sports coach and an athletic supporter.
Thank you, Pam. I appreciate it. And members of SRCA and Smoke Rise Baptist Church, thanks for having us and putting this on, and all other guests. I appreciate the opportunity to speak to you tonight. Before I get started, I do want to thank all the veterans in the audience for being here tonight, and special thanks to my family for being here. I'm going to take a few minutes, even though Pam's already done it, to tell you a little bit about myself and my history with Tucker. And then I want to tell you a little bit about what I stand for as a person and also as a business person. And then I'm going to sum all that up and put it all together and bridge it together as to tell you about myself as far as a council person and what you can expect from me. I've lived in Tucker and Smoke Rise virtually my entire life. I attended Idlewood Elementary, Shamrock High School, and I graduated from Mercer Pharmacy School with a Doctor of Pharmacy and an MBA. I'm married to Tasha Dempsey, whose family goes back in Stone Mountain for 3 generations. I have 3 sons, Jared, Michael, and Spence. As Pam said, all went to Smoke Rise Elementary and now attend GAC. My mom and dad raised us in Tucker and Smoke Rise, and my dad ran a successful business that he started in 1975. I now run a hospice pharmacy out of the same location that Doc Newsom, Dr. Fuller, and my dad all ran a pharmacy. You may remember these outstanding men and everything that they contributed to Tucker. I'm a supporter of Tucker Baptist Church, and I'm a deacon and a former deacon and moderator. I was a team leader that helped raise money to make the gym debt-free on Main Street. My wife Tasha teaches music at Mountain Park Baptist, and she's in the weekday education program. Please introduce yourself to my family. They represent our community very well. And I've been very committed to my sons, and my wife and I are very hands-on parents. My family has worked hard and been very supportive. I have lived off Idlewood Road, Oxbow Circle, and now live off Patriot Drive. I feel Patriot Drive is one of the safest streets in Smoke Rise, and it's not by accident. My neighbors probably don't even know, but I have supplemented the street with an outside security officer that comes by there. I think it's pro-family and it's pro-business. I will tell you up front that I'm not a politician. I'm not part of any establishment, and I've accepted no campaign contributions from anyone other than my family. I've made no promises to individuals. The only promises that I've made have been in open forum or in print media. It's about being fair, and when things are fair, there's competition, and I favor competition. Now I want to tell you who I am. I'm a businessman. I employ 25 highly skilled workers and 23 private contract drivers, many which have been with me longer than 10 years. I use a combination of hiring and outsourcing to make and whatever makes sense for my business. I have contributed $3.7 million annually to the local economy in the form of wages, and my employees have saved $1.7 million in matching retirement funds. I have 1 regional and 1 national company that have moved into Tucker to have proximity to the services that I provide, and they have contributed $5.4 million to the annual economy. I take great pride in this because there are 300 highly skilled healthcare professionals that take great care of our citizens many of which are former customers and friends of Carr's Pharmacy. For this, I am proud. These providers spend lots of money in our city. I'm committed to my family, I'm committed to my employees, I'm committed to my customers, and I will be committed to you. I am budget-minded and will support policy that keeps the city running within budget. I am a customer-focused leader and believe there must be open channels for information to flow on how things are doing. I do it every day in my business. I don't promise that there won't be any fails, but what I do promise is that we'll fix it, find out what happened, and make a policy to keep it from happening again. I promise the same thing to you. I want to remind everyone that these positions are new. No one has experience being a council person. I am looking forward to the training in Athens and Tifton that we all will get. I am fortunate to have two parents involved in the city councils. I'm on Main Street every day. I'm available 24 hours, and I would appreciate and be humbled by your vote. Lastly, I make this promise to you. I will not accept a salary or expense reimbursement until Tucker City Council produces a 2016 budget that is balanced by anticipated income. Thank you.